Boys and felons, welcome back to another video. So today we got Universal Tower Defense, and it's actually been a hot minute since I've been on this game. They dropped the Record of Ragnarok update, and they dropped some really overpowered units to come along with it. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, comment down below, and make sure to let me know if you want to see more Universal Tower Defense. But without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, so we're back on Universal Tower Defense. It's been a hot minute, dude. How long has it been? Like 4 months that this game was shut down? No, it hasn't been 4 months. I'm lying. Probably like a whole 2 or 3 since they dropped the last update. But which actually I never even got to finish around. So, but they have a Record of Ragnarok update, which is very interesting. I read most of it. Like okay, I read a lot of it, but it kind of just like, I don't know. I got a little bit tired of it. The art was pretty cool, and everything like that. Fights were pretty cool too, and the whole concept of it was pretty sick. But I don't know. I kind of just stopped midway. But there's a decent bit going on here. So obviously they have a different lobby and stuff. They also do have like a step-up banner, where you can get Buddha, this guy, the other guy, and then Poseidon. I do have a decent bit of gems, as you can see down there. I do have a shiny of her, and I did get a shiny of her, and where is she? There. So I ended up farming the absolute hell out of that winter event because I really wanted shiny versions of everyone. So it turned out it pays off because I have a lot of gems, an okay amount of tree rerolls, and yeah. So let's go ahead and do this step up. So I don't know if I have like a... Is it like a V where you can buy like luck potions or something like that here? No, okay, well, we're just gonna raw dog it then. So Poseidon has a 0.006%. Jesus Christ. Alright, well, you know, yeah, alright, well, let's actually auto sell legendaries. You know, they were talking a lot about performance enhancements for the whole game, but I don't know if y'all are seeing what I'm seeing right now, but dude, my game is genuinely tweaking out. It can't even keep up. I don't know how many gems I actually want to drop on this banner. I think I'd be happy with 1 copy of Poseidon, and obviously a copy of everyone else would be pretty decent. I did fail to mention that it looks like step 7 has a 3 times chance for Poseidon's. 0.01, okay. Basically 0.02 actually. I'm starting to think 700,000 gems was definitely not enough to get Poseidon. God, I literally don't know what I'm gonna do if I don't get him. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I guess I could obviously evolve everyone else. Oh my god, never mind. Let me shut up. We got him. Alright, cool. Sick. Not a shiny, but literally I am in no position to literally ask for anything else. He looks actually really, really good. Alright, Water God, there he is. With 200k gems to spare, so that's really nice. Where's he at? There he is. Okay. So, do I have enough? I have enough etherealization shards to get him to 5. Oh, 50% damage per placement would be insane, Loki. You know what? It's kind of ironic. You know, this greed I have right now might be the biblical definition of it, because I'm going for another one here. Let's see what we end up with. So, I guess let's go ahead and search by unit, right? So Underworld God. See if we got a shiny. I highly doubt it, but let's see here. Doesn't. Oh, we did. Okay. No, actually, that's pretty goated. Although it's quite literally just him without his jacket, so that's a bit underwhelming. As for Poseidon, I think I want to give him the etherealization shards for sure, but let's see. Is there any way? No. Okay, so here we can just buy the Evo items. So there's also this live event that's gonna happen. I'm not gonna lie, I played the first one that they did. It's quite literally just an infinite, and you get to choose your team that you want to go for. which I guess is, you know, pretty cool. Yeah, I guess I'll wait to show what it actually is. But yeah, this is where you choose your whole team. Obviously, we're going for my goats, humanity. But yeah, you can like contribute here into this whole thing with your milestones and stuff. So there's this, which is my milestones, which is what I've contributed so far. And then that way you're able to like get free stuff like gems and stuff like that, and I think cherry rerolls. Yeah, you get cherry rerolls from the. Here we go, from the end of my map, my milestones. Yeah, here it's not anything super crazy. You reach certain waves. I think the max is like wave 111. That they give you like actual stuff, and then yeah, you pretty much die and repeat the same thing. I'm pretty sure. But I'm not going to do that right now because I definitely want to focus up on the main event here. Oh, okay, hold on. I lied. How in the hell do I get the main currency? Wait, hold up. Do I literally... Am I forced to do the live event if I get... No way, right? They wouldn't... Yo, they wouldn't do that, right? Hold on. The new featured challenge. There's no way, bro. So you're telling me that if the live event is on, I literally can't do anything. Oh, okay. I go through there. I was about to tweak out so horrible, bro. I don't think y'all understand. I was about to tweak out something serious. Holy, okay. Choose a Valkyrie. So, plus 25% debuff dodge, okay. Range. Oh, 10% damage for units in range. Enemies entering range slowed by 25%. Stunned for 5 seconds, and then 10% less powerful. I think this one. We're gonna go with this one. And then I believe, where do they come out from? All right, well, damn it. Okay, they come out of there anyway, so I guess there's that. But that kind of blows. The fact that it kind of just forced me to place it there. Not much HP, but why are all my units level 1? I'm going to go ahead and assume that I can level up my units like in the actual matches or something like that. We're a little bit settled down now. The game low-key had me sweating a little bit because I swear to God, like, dude, I don't know any of these units' kits, bro. Like, they had me running all over the place. Okay, so looks like we're a little bit more stable. So I wish we could relocate her, because I don't think when we level everyone up or even level her up, the range is going to be enough to cover this whole thing right here. So we're going to be cooked there. But looks like we can buy relics and put them on our units. I guess I should read everyone's kits first. So let's go to start with Poseidon. Passive God of the Seas. Water God passively applies 10 plus 30 on etherealization 4, DOT, and affliction time. After each attack, Water God increases rate by 5%, cap of 30 and 50 if it's etherealization 2. Upon reaching the crit rate cap, Water God begins performing his attacks twice, dealing an additional 100% damage. Okay. And then he has Primordial Power. Enemies hit with water by Water God will get the time snail status for 3 seconds. Okay, hold on. Yo. All right. Hold up. No. Because we're running that back. We're running that back here. Okay, so let's do the slow. Let's do the slow for now. I think she will have enough range. If I place her there, I'm gonna just place quite literally everyone here, and then just straight up start upgrading them. Actually, yeah, that's gonna be my plan. So low key, we're defending pretty decent here. I'm kind of scared about Zeus and Thor. I don't know where they are. Okay, so Thor's here. So where the hell is Zeus? What does this Chaos Explosion do? Full AoE attack, dealing 300% damage, gaining 10 resonance stacks. After using this ability, will gain minus 20% damage for the next 60 seconds. Okay. I guess we'll probably pop that on the boss here. Okay, so there's Thor. And then Zeus is right there. Okay. We will pop it, I guess, right now. Yeah, we'll do it right now. Screw it. There we go. Okay. Thor. Okay, we got him. Why is there so many Zeuses, dude? Jesus Christ. I mean, we're defending okay for now. Oh, he makes clones. Okay, that probably explains why. So this has to be the main one, 17k. All right. So she's maxed. Now we can just start absolutely placing everyone. I feel a lot more comfortable now, because she actually does make everyone cheaper. So that's obviously super nice. So there we go. There's everyone placed down. I'm gonna go ahead and just naturally assume that Poseidon's probably the best one, so we're gonna do him. Yeah, let's do 10% more range for sure. I wanted to point this out because I thought it was like, I don't know, it got me smiling as Loki. This that Poseidon has, he releases these waves, right? And tell me this isn't literally what Noelle from Anime Reborn was doing. I miss and dread peak Anime Reborn every single day, dude. Obviously, before the ex-ALS devs took over and just turned it into a slot fest. I really enjoyed the Anime Reborn, like, what was it, like the winter event, I think, and there was that Don update that I really liked too. The Dragon Ball superhero movie update was also really good. I enjoyed playing that and getting my Miracle 4 Beast Gohan. I miss him every single day. Let's go ahead and synchro drive. What? Hello? Yo, what are we doing here, dog? What did I just click? What just happened? Oh, what did I just do? Wait, what? Wait, what is this? Did they just fuse? Enemies hit with Water God time snail status effect for 3 seconds. Enemies with time snail will have all their DOT durations increased by 20%, be slowed by 30%, and then each enemy afflicted by time snail in Water God's range will buff his damage by 5% up to 50. Okay. And then this is I assume his active, which is summons a primordial wave down the path, deals 200% damage to all enemies in path. It has a 60-second cooldown. Okay. There's Divine Blood here from Underworld God Primordial. Whenever Underworld God gets a negative buff, he will convert it into a positive buff. Oh, okay. The positive buff will last indefinitely. Wait, what? As the eldest brother. Each unit with the divinity tag placed in Underworld's God's range will buff his damage by 15% up to 60. With Etherealization 2 being 90% damage. What? Oh, so they did fuse. Right, they're siblings, duh. Underworld God passively has 35% up to 60 in Etherealization 6. Hyper armor damage. When attacking an armored enemy, for the first time, Underworld God will do a follow-up attack dealing 75% of that damage. Okay. And then Primordial Power. Underworld God passively applies 20% DOT and affliction time. Enemies hit with Underworld God by Underworld God will get Time Snail. Okay, so the same thing pretty much. Okay. He seems really insane. So I guess you really do. You want to focus up on building both of them because, I mean, obviously if you just build Poseidon up and run them in a team, you can't really get like most of, I guess, the power. They seem insane. So he's at 10k, whereas Poseidon normally is at 6.1 or 5.9. Oh, he's at 8.9, and then he randomly buffs. Okay. Interesting. I guess we have Lord of the Flies here. So he has a passive. Whenever Lord of the Flies attacks an enemy, he will apply a resonance stack on them. 20% seconds after gaining the first attack, all resonance stacks will detonate onto the enemy, dealing 40% damage per stack. Then he has Gates of Hell. Whoa, what are you doing here, Hades? Hold up, yo, hey, he's healing, bro. Yeah, he's healing. I'm fried. Am I ass? Am I trash, bro? Wait, no. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, I should have done this from the get-go. Holy crap. Yeah, that's on me, bro. All right, well, it is what it is. I was reading this guy. When holy shit. Okay, I'm already getting tired of these. 5 more units, stun immunity, 15 seconds. 10% damage per unit stun. 45-second cooldown. Yep, boom, AoE, 300%, 500% if max. 10 resonance stacks. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, all right, and then Buddha. Never mind. All right, we're dead. All right, cool. 50 coins. 30 minutes, I got 50 coins, bro. No way. All right, they just dropped the patch, actually. So, Adam got his pity reduced by half. So, 80 to 40. Holy crap. His drop rate got buffed from 1.5 to 4. God coins added to the live event. Thank God. Okay. God coins before wave 50 have been multiplied by 2.5. Gems gained doubled from Ragnarok stage. Gems also doubled from first human stage. And they were also doubled from the live event. Okay, looks like they realized how absolutely horrendous the gem gain was in these events. Because, yeah, low-key, I only have 4.1k now. All right, might as well do this. So, Buddha. All units in range gain 5% damage. Attack speed and range. Okay, unit buff stacks every 60 seconds until it reaches 20%. When a Lion God is stunned, next attack will do 100% damage, 12-second cooldown. He changes stuff. Okay, so stance, axe, deals up to 50% damage to enemies, higher their health percentages. All takedowns will double the emotion. Okay. Additionally, 20% crit rate, 15-second cooldown after 3 uses. And then he has Shield of Fear. No longer does any attacks. Okay. He gets a negative buff. He reverses it and buffs the units in his range. Motion every 5 seconds based on amount of units in this range. Okay. He has Cycle of Wrath. Inflict Bleed. Burn 20% damage for 5 ticks. Burn and Bleed is doubled if it's a boss. 5%, 10% on E6. Damage per bleeding enemy in his range going up to 60%. Gains 5, 10% on E6. Elemental damage per burning enemy in his range going up to 60. And then passive plus active ability Shifting Mantra. Every kill he gets, he will increase his motion bar. At full motion bar, he can use the active ability switch stances. Okay, I guess we can read this one too. When he gets a negative buff, converts it into a positive. And on E4, it will last indefinitely. Okay, so you definitely want dupes on that guy. When he attacks an enemy, applies Wind Shear, 60% damage for 8 ticks. Wind Shear will increase Underworld's God damage by 2.5% per enemy up to 50%. When reaching the damage cap, applies a stun for 3 seconds. And then his fusion thing is the passive. Oh, he has passively 60% damage, 80 on E6, hyper damage, and then okay. All right, so yeah, I think we definitely want to do all the synchro drives, right? Yeah, we for sure want to do that. Shame we can only place 2 of them, but I guess it's kind of nice at the same time because that way our Poseidon here can at least still have one of his copies doing the whole like wave thing. All right, so looks like wave. That's when we lost. Okay. So okay. So 120, dude. I need 500. I mean, they are about to buff it. Literally in 8 minutes. So I guess I should just. Wait for that.
Eventually.
So I left it farming a little bit, and look at what we have here. We actually got a copy of him, which is pretty cool. So wait, huh? Who? Huh? Oh my god. Yo, we got a copy of his shiny? What? Yo! Yo! Wait, oh, is it a 5%? Huh. Alright, well, that's actually super cool. We got our first drop of him was actually a shiny. Alright, I guess. We should definitely focus up on him, huh? Let's see what he wants. Trials, here we go. Okay, so, Evolve Underworld God, Enlightened God, Lord of... Okay, so, yeah. Alright, right on. I need to evolve everyone else first, so let's go ahead and roll their stats a little bit. I think I should have a decent bit of stat rolls. Nothing crazy, I think, but we should have enough. Let's go ahead and focus up probably on Poseidon first. Alright, there we go. S's across the board. So actually, I totally forgot who they want us to evolve. So, Underworld God, Enlightened God. Okay, so those three. I'm in a bit of a predicament here. I only have 2.7k, which means I'm not able to buy everyone's Evo item here. So, I'm gonna do something here. I'm only gonna focus up on specific characters probably. So, I know for sure I want to evolve Poseidon. I also want to evolve his brother because I want to be able to fuse them. And I also do want to evolve Buddha. Now, that does leave me with, of course, not being able to get the brass knuckles. At least not today, unfortunately. But if this video pops off, I don't know. Who knows? Maybe I might come back and finish up this update here, but I know for a fact that I do eventually want to level him up, and I also do want to get Adam, which is also from the challenges. I guess I should focus up on the characters that I will for sure be evolving. So I'm thinking Poseidon probably doesn't want Ruler due to the simple fact that you can obviously fuse them. And also, I believe that one of his passives, it makes it so he's pretty good when he's placed separately. And he also has those, like, waves. So, I'm wondering here if I should go for, like, an Eternal. Or even, like, a Sacred or something. You know what? Yeah, we're gonna keep Duelist for now, sure. Honestly, only because I literally don't have many rerolls. I want to see, what does Buddha do again? Okay, so not anything crazy. So let's go ahead and give him probably also a decent trait. Not anything wild, I'm hoping. Duelist, I don't know, but I'm kind of itching to get a ruler, actually. If I remember correctly, Buddha is full AoE. So I don't... Wait, okay, hold on. He does have this mode. I do remember now. He does have a mode where he switches into a bleed. So I don't know if I should keep Wizard for now. I'm thinking I might low-key. Okay, so him... I totally forgot what he does. Let's just see what first rainbow trait we get, honestly. Sacred, okay. You know what? 25% damage, minus 9% cooldown, 25 range. Sure, yeah, sure. We're gonna keep that. Screw it. I totally forgot. In this game, there is no food system. You literally have to fuse characters. Okay. Well, whoops. It's a good thing I have like 50 of this guy, so we can just fuse him into our other units, I guess. Yeah, they really cooked with these models. They look really, really good. Okay. So that's Buddha and the water guy, not water guy, underworld leader evolved. Okay, so I mean not evolved, etherealized. Jesus Christ, I can't even think. No, I'm not gonna do it because I'm still unsure which one's better. So let's go ahead and just straight up evolve people here. On second thought, I don't even remember if you need takedowns or not. Do you need takedowns? 5.5k takedowns. Jesus Christ. Okay. 2:30 in the morning, but we should have we should have everything for everyone here. So, let's go ahead and start with Poseidon. So, oh, right. I totally forgot how long this animation is. There he is, looking Absolutely majestic. And there we go. That should be everyone. Nope, I lied. I do have enough for Beelzebub here. I just need to roll the stats. Since I already literally showed everyone off in the actual game mode, at least everyone that I could realistically evolve right now, I'm not even gonna bother. I'm just gonna end it here because like I said, I showcased pretty much everyone that I currently own, that I'm able to evolve right now. So yeah, we're just gonna wrap it up for today. I'm pretty happy I did end up getting a shiny of the secret off the mode there, but I still need to work on getting Adam too, because I believe although now it should be a little bit easier. Where is he? So he's in challenges. Should be a little bit easier because now he is only 40 runs. He's also 4%, so chances are, you know, I might get lucky and pull him before that. But yeah, there's those guys evolved. Like I said, I'm gonna keep tackling away, and if this video does pretty decent, I might end up, you know, evolving everyone else. But anyway, yeah, that was a video.